Alright, what is going on, guys? iLuck here. This is just going to be a quick live comm just because I feel like a couple of you were wondering, so I just decided to make this so I don't have to like tweet about it and then with other people. So pretty much how I felt about not making top 20, and I'm not making this to sound depressed or be like, oh, like why the fuck wasn't I picked, all this shit. I honestly, just hear me out on this. I didn't put in my response. I know it sounds bad. I didn't put in my response thinking I was gonna make it. I mean, my skit was really poorly made. I mean, some of the parts fucked up in it, and it was just like all together. It was really poorly made. I played really poorly that week also, so the clips in it weren't exactly gonna save me. And yeah, so when I put in my response, I didn't plan on making top 100. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was actually embarrassed with my first response, and I wasn't going to hand it in. My friends told me to, so I eventually did. They talked me into it, but I was actually embarrassed with how I played for the first response. So then I handed it in, and then I actually made top 100. Now that fucking blew my mind already. I mean, I was not expecting that. That was something else. Like that's like one of those moments where you hit a quad and you check back in your recording and realize it's 5 on. Like that's what it felt like. Like I was just so surprised and astonished. And yeah, I was not expecting to make top 100. I was embarrassed to put in my fucking response, like I said. So making top 100 off a response like that fucking blew me away. So once I reached that, I mean, all my friends are like, oh, like you're gonna make top 20, and that's where I was kind of negative. I mean, to be honest, I am a negative person, except I'm only negative to myself, really. Like I do it for a reason, though. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, tell myself, oh, you fucking suck, all this shit. Like, I try to stay pretty positive, but when it comes to stuff like that, like, where I have to win something or I'm competing, I tell myself I'm gonna do bad, I tell myself I'm not gonna make it, and that's mainly because I don't want to get let down. I mean, it's a lot easier if I tell myself I'm not going to make it and I don't make it, then it's like, oh, no surprise there, like, no big deal. But if I tell myself I'm going to make it, if I tell myself, oh, I'm so good, I'm going to have a shot, then obviously if I don't make it, I will be upset, and I will be one of those people who tweet about it, who fucking rage about it, or like, how did he make it? But I told myself I wasn't going to make it, and it worked out in my favor, because now I really... My headset almost fell off. I really just, like, I don't mind. Like, I obviously do. I mean, it still bugs me inside just to know, like, I don't know what I could have done differently, really. But other than that, I mean, I really am not that upset. Like, people think, oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, if I was in your position, I'd be so mad. Oh, it's really not. Like, I made top 100, and that's something that I never expected to just make. Like, I never thought I would have reached that. So, I was happy with where I got to. I mean, I was not expecting that. And I'm not trying to rub it in the face, like, in your face if you didn't make it. I mean, I personally think I just got lucky. I guess the name kind of does suit me, but that's just, like, how I feel. And it also, in a way, I know this sounds weird too, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't make top 20, and that's because of how busy I am this week and trying to go for top 20 or top 5, having to do all those videos, having to hit clips, having to do player profiles. Like, it would be way too much for me, especially this week, because right now, in all my classes, I have my exams coming up. So we're all, you know, finishing up our final unit tests, and then we'll be reviewing for our exams. So I'll have that going on. Then, this weekend, I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, how the fuck am I gonna be hitting clips, be, you know, putting out content, just still be playing, just while having work, while studying for school? I would have been way too stressed out, and that's why it almost worked out in my favor that I didn't make it, because if I was embarrassed with my first response, I don't even want to know how it would have felt about my second. So, I am, like, it does suck. At the same time, it saved me, and, like, in the real life wise, I guess. I mean, yeah, being in phase would be awesome. I mean, it wouldn't have even been for sure that I would have made phase. I mean, it's just top 20, but like, yeah, that's an awesome position. But if you think about it, like, it's more important, I guess, to get good grades, to, you know, actually pass my exams, to do well in my exams, because I am in my, I think it's junior year for Americans? I don't know. I think grade 11, so I don't know what year that is, but I have one more year and I'm done high school, and universities actually do look at your marks from now, from like the grade I'm in now until next year, so you know, it's a pretty important year for me. I have to do well, and if I wasn't able to concentrate on school, and I would have work, and I would have to be playing all the time, uploading all the time, it would have been way too stressful. Like, I was stressed out enough going for top 20. Needless to say, going for top 5. I mean, I don't even want to know how these players feel. I mean, you're competing against the closest 20 people into getting in phase. Like, I just missed out. But, like, I don't know. It just... it was so stressful, and that was only for top 100. So, in a way, I'm glad. In a way, I am depressed, but I guess in the long run, it will work out, because if I'd made it, I would have been fucked for school. And I don't know if I told you guys this. I know I tweeted about it, but at my job, nobody takes my shifts. I literally gave up every shift I had during top 100, saying, like, I'll give you 20 bucks if you take this. Not a single shift. Not a single fucking person took my shift. Like, why? I don't get it. Like, we got paid 12 bucks an hour.